fourth row.
Hi, Steve Ashburner, NBA.com. If you think back across the last three series, this is for both of you, when you got to three victories, what was the mindset? How did you deal with the whole closeout nature and getting the other team's best shot in order to win in advance? You're in that situation now. Not advancing, but winning.
I think, this team is different than the other teams we faced. I think they're relentless. Like, they're going to come in full force. We ended up actually blowing Phoenix out in Phoenix, you know what I mean? But we know tomorrow's not going to be like that. But one thing about this team is we just have a game-by-game mentality. So we're viewing it as we're down 3-1. We're not up 3-1 right now. We got to win tomorrow. Like, that's our mindset, and that's pretty much how we've done all playoffs in these elimination games.
We're going to go to the middle. Unless Aaron had.
No, I think Mike covered it.
Stephen Ciccone from NBA Brazil for both of you. Well, the city is crazy about this moment. The fans, they are crazy about this moment. They have been waiting a long time for that. How you guys work your mind to be focused in the game with the whole atmosphere right now?
Well, we rely on our team. We rely on our brothers. We understand what the task is at hand and what we're trying to accomplish and the opportunity that we have in front of us. And to accomplish that, you need a level of focus. So while the rest of the city is frenetic and ecstatic and buzzing, we got to stay calm and we got to stay level-headed and focused to achieve what we've set out to achieve since training camp.
We're going to go to the right side, third row.
Tyler King, Denver Gazette. Aaron, for you, we haven't seen Peyton Watson play much in the playoffs, but behind the scenes, what have you seen from him and kind of the work he's put in, and how valuable can this experience be for a rookie, just being around this atmosphere and you guys as a team as you're making this deep run?
I mean, this is an amazing experience, amazing opportunity for P. Watt. Would he like to be playing? I'm sure he would, but he's behind some really, really, really great players, and he's getting to observe and getting to study, and all the energy that he's not using on the court, he gets to store up and use it for when he does get on the court. P. Watt has a great feel for the game and a chance to be a really great player in this team and help this team along the way. So I'm excited for P. Watt and the experience that he has gathered this far.
Left side, fifth row.
81G Altitude TV. Mike, I already asked you about this after the game, but Aaron, the way that Jamal has been facilitating and having in that last game 12 assists, no turnovers, how would you describe the way that he's been able to find you guys and get the offense in the right place?
It's a point guard right there. 12 assists, no turnovers. People hot. 12 assists, no turnovers, not forcing, hitting big shots, timely shots, and really just being a floor general out there, being steady, rock solid. Even when they're trapping, giving them different looks, he's making the right play, and that's what we need from him night in and night out.
Left side, third row.
For Michael, you were able to attack a few times the other night, get a few easy ones, got to the line a few times. Do you feel like it's just a matter of time before you fall into one of those great rhythms where you have a quarter where you just kind of catch fire from three?
I mean, we only got hopefully one game left, so hopefully I can catch a rhythm this game. But I mean, I did what I could last game. I think I played with good effort. I tried to get downhill, get to the rim, be active, cutting. My teammates found me. Getting to the line is big for me. So, when my shot's not falling, even though that's my bread and butter, is my jumper. But there's other ways I can impact the game. So I just got to keep looking to do that. I'm going to let a few fly tomorrow. Hopefully they go in, but if not, I'm going to stay active defensively on the boards, cut into the rim, all those things.
Left side, fourth row.
Nobody's going to turn back the clock from the three-point game and small ball, but given the size advantage that you guys have, where has that been most effective and important in this series so far?
We've been doing a good job on the glass. I think defensively it helps as well. And then we're able to post on the block. Just using our size and using our advantages physically But yeah, we got to go through Joker, continue to go through Joker, give him the spacing that he needs, and then eat off him.
Left side back row.
For both of you guys, I know you're talking about taking it quarter by quarter, but can playing with emotion in this situation help, and how do you balance that?
Yeah, I mean, it's quarter by quarter for sure. I think it's a sweet spot in the emotion because we know, we're coming into tomorrow excited. We want to win in front of our home crowd, finish it out here. But we can't be too high because we know they're coming in desperate. And so we just got to stay even keel, which I think our team does a really good job of doing. Even if the first few minutes, don't go our way, we tend to steady out over the course of a game and find our groove. So there's going to be ups and downs tomorrow. We know it's going to be a crazy game. They're going to come out firing all cylinders. But if we just stay together and keep our head down, there's going to be stretches during the game where we're just flowing. And that's how it's been all series, We go on big runs. We've been up big every game, even the game we lost. So they didn't all start good. We just got to stay steady, I think.
Right side third row.
For both of you guys, I mean, role players typically tend to play better at home, but you guys are able to completely kind of take away Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, a lot of their guys around Jimmy, who had a pretty good game in Game 4. How important was that, and how important is that going to be tomorrow night for you guys, just kind of limiting the other guys around Bam and Jimmy?
I mean, it's really important. We need to play a sound, solid defensive game tomorrow to come out of here with the win. So it means to be disciplined, not break down, and not let some of the other guys get going. It's important. It's crucial.
We're going to go left side. Steve again.
Hi. Yeah, this is for both of you because it's an individual thing. But in terms of Coach Malone, what is it that clicks best for you in the way he goes about his job and relating to you, whether it's motivating or just using you strategically? Curious what each of you thinks about him.
Yeah, I think one thing that I really respect about Coach Malone is just the fact that he's consistent in his, how he is. Like, he hasn't coached us any different, tried to motivate us any different than he has all season. Like, Coach Malone is very competitive. Even game 82, I think we played against Utah, I'm pretty sure, but he was just as, I think we lost that game. He was just as upset about that game, losing that game, as he would a game right now. You know what I mean? So he's very consistent in his approach and the way he coaches us individually and as a team. So, I can respect that, and I think that that's one thing that I see from him.
Yeah, I think Mike said it best. He's competitive. He's a straight competitor. It doesn't matter if we're up 20 or down 20. He's going to be honest either way.
Any more questions? Back row on the left side.
Aaron, I know you guys talk often about how badly you want this, and you can feel it amongst each other, but can you feel how bad, the city of Denver and the fans want it?
I know they want it bad, but, I mean, we want it bad too, I don't think anybody want it better than we want it.
Right side third row.
For either of you guys, I know, sticking with the coaching staff, with DA, I mean, I know he didn't get a head coaching job this offseason, but not the offseason for you guys yet, but I mean, in this coaching cycle, how important has he been in this run for you guys? And behind the scenes, how valuable is he for both of you guys in your games?
Yeah, I think DA personally, I think he's an offensive wizard in my opinion, just because, he's showing us on film showing us what's going to happen next game, and then when we go and execute what he's showing us, it works out for us every time. So, we struggled with the Miami Heat zone a couple games, and he was showing us what to get into, what to do, and then Christian had that big game all off of cuts and just following what DA was saying. So I think offensively, there's not much better than I've seen as far as offense, and that's why we have one of the best offenses historically. I think that's a big reason why. So. Yeah, we love him over here, and if he didn't leave to go get a head coaching job, that's good for us.
Left side second row.
Rob Mahoney from The Ringer. For Aaron, with the timing of when you came to the Nuggets, Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Michael Malone in particular had been here for a while, for a stretch already before you joined the team. Did you feel like you were walking into something that was kind of already established, or have you felt like you've had some ownership and some authorship in kind of helping make this team what it is?
Yeah, I mean, they have MPJ, Maul, Yoke, Paul Millsap. We had Dogs. We had dogs on this team already. It was kind of just like, it felt almost like the missing piece a little bit. You know, when I got traded here, I feel like we were on our way to a championship that year. And then, you know, a couple of injuries happened, and, you know, we don't get it. But now I feel like we're here, and the team is put together. Like the pieces all fit, and now you can see the puzzle.
We're going to go to the way back on the right.
John Kerr from KUSA in Denver. You guys are so close, and you're going to see that Larry O'Brien trophy. What's that trophy mean to you?
I think as a young basketball player, this is this is like the pinnacle of what you want to get to. I think any championship, whether it's high school, college, they all mean a lot. But to win a championship against the best players in the world, you know, we've already played against some of the best players in the world in this playoff run. You know what I mean, on our way to be here. So to get this trophy it's a big thing you check off the list. Like, this is probably the biggest thing you could check off the list as a basketball player. I think we all kind of feel that way.
We'll go to the back row on the left side.
Dan Devine, Yahoo Sports. Guys, the three-point line for them has obviously been a big swing factor in this series. Games where you've been able to limit the attempts have gone well for you. The one game you were not, didn't go so well. What are you keying on when you're looking at trying to get them out of that line? How do you evaluate how you've done the last couple of games on it?
Well, just not breaking down on defense. You know, I think in the one game where they shot a lot of threes and made a lot of threes, we had far too many breakdowns. So I think if we execute the defensive game plan, we'll be fine.
Do we have a last question? Okay, guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.